You've had your fun, my friend.
Do I know you?
I'm Merlin.
So I don't know you?
No.
Yet you called me friend.
That was my mistake.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. I'd never have a friend who could be such an ass. Look, I've told you you're an ass. I just didn't realise you were a royal one.
I warn you, I've been trained to kill since birth.
Wow. And how long have you been training to be a prat?
You can't address me like that.
Sorry. How long have you been training to be a prat? My lord. No. No way, no. No, there must be another Arthur, because this one's an idiot.
How could you know?
Yeah. All right. You finally found out, I'll tell you. I'm psychic.
No, you're not.
What else do your powers tell you?
I am only one side of a coin. The brighter side, obviously. That's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're old enough to be her grandfather.
Merlin, you're alive.
We're supposed to be hunting. It requires speed, stealth, and an agile mind.
So you're able to get by in 2 out of 3, then?
And let that be a lesson to you.
If this was a time of war, I would have you flogged.
And since it's not, we'll let it go just this once? Why does he call me Emrys?
Because that is your name.
I'm pretty sure my name's Merlin, always has been.
I had no idea you were so keen to die for me.
Trust me, I can hardly believe it myself.
Haven't any natural gifts, Merlin.
No. What do we think? I'm not naturally rude or insensitive.
I sometimes wonder if you know who I am.
Oh, I know who you are.
Good.
You're a prat. And a royal one.
You can be a beater on the hunt. We're short of a man or two.
Here. You'll need a beater. Oh, sorry.
You born clumsy, how do you work at it?
It's just one of my many gifts.
You'd rather be a servant.
Better to serve a good man than to rule with an evil one.
All my life, I've been treated as if I'm special. I just want to be treated like everyone else.
Really?
You have no idea how lucky you are.
Well, anytime you want to swap places, just let me know. Imagine you're really arrogant. Knights like to think they're so much better than everyone else.
It's not arrogance. Ignore him. He's an idiot. A knight.
Where do you get the idea you can sit around all day doing nothing?
Do you think I sit around doing nothing?
I haven't had a chance to sit around and do nothing since the day I arrived in Camelot. I'm too busy running around after Arthur. Do this, Merlin, do that, Merlin. And I'm not running around after Arthur, I'm doing chores for you. And if I'm not doing that, I'm fulfilling my destiny. Do you know how many times I've saved Arthur's life? I've lost count. Do I get any thanks? No. I have 4 griffins, witches, bandits. I have been punched, poisoned, pelted with fruit, and all the while I have to hide where I really am, because if anyone finds out, they'll have me executed. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled in so many directions, I don't know which way to turn.
Tell me, what does he like to work for? Between you and me, can be a bit of a prat.
Take a bit of advice from someone who knows about women.
Well, if such a person existed, I would.
What did you do? I said distract them, not knock them out.
That's just no pleasing you sometimes. You didn't know if they were?
Not for sure.
Now you tell me? Oh, well, what's that wildering eating? It's all right, it's just Merlin. I wasn't going to say anything.
You were going to say, I told you so.
Okay, I was. But I'm not going to now.
Uther didn't take to it well.
Oh, you see, I told you. Sorry.
If you say, I told you so...
I wasn't going to. I wouldn't. But it's true that if you had listened to me earlier, then... Sorry.
The boy has clearly concocted these lies in the hope of saving his master.
Then you won't mind if we search your chamber, will you?
Silence! You have no authority here.
If we weren't sure Morgause was a sorcerer before, I can be certain of it now.
That must have been how she defeated me. She was using magic.
It didn't look like she was.
This isn't enough.
We've got to keep you in shape.
I'm fighting fit.
But we want to keep you that way.
Merlin! If I need a servant in the next life...
Then that's me.
So that means you can tell me.
Well, that's true, but you see, if you weren't a prince, I'd tell you to mind your own damn business.
Well, I've got to quite like you.
Yeah?
Now I realise you're not as big a fool as you look.
I feel the same. Now that I realise you're not as arrogant as you sound.
Merlin, chances are I'm going to die.
Yeah, you probably would if I wasn't there.
Right. You still think I'm arrogant?
No. More... supercilious.
That's a big word, Merlin. You sure you know what it means?
Condescending.
Very good.
Patronising.
It doesn't quite mean that.
No, these are other things you are.
Is your little bottom sore?
Yes. It's not as fat as yours.
All you have to do is wipe it.
How would you know?
I beg your pardon, Merlin.
You've never had to do it.
I'm gonna make you pay for that.
I'd like to see you try.
Ah, Sir Darian. He's here for the melee.
She could do better than that.
What, she should be setting her sights higher? Oh, but I forget. She can't. A girl of Gwen's standing, no. She could never consort with a nobleman. That's the rules.
Merlin,
Shut up.
you guessed it. You're saying I look like a toad.
Yeah. Maybe one day you'll magically transform into a handsome prince. Just magic's outlaw. That'll probably never happen. Come on, let's go.
All right, maybe I should give you some kind of reward. What do you want?
Some peace and quiet. Perhaps you've more in common than you think. Oh, bad breath, for example.
Excuse me?
Appalling table manners.
Now hang on a minute.
Good sense of humour. No, you're right. You've nothing in common.
Merlin! What kept you? Do not leave me again.
You were riding so fast. I thought you were eager for some time alone.
Nobody likes a clever clogs, Merlin.
Grunhilda has shown a certain interest toward me.
She liked you? Oh, that is disgusting. Imagine it. Imagine if she kissed you. Oh.
Merlin!
So, I don't understand. How can you not be afraid of pain?
I am afraid of pain. There's just not going to be any.
Right, so you go into some sort of trance.
I am supposed to be doing this alone.
Do you want us to help you? Or do you want to do this alone?
Cheer up, will you?
How was punching me in the arm meant to cheer me up?
It works with the knights.
Well, they're thick, aren't they?
I'm a knight.
There you go, then.
Have I wronged you in some way, old man?
You have wronged so many people. In so many ways. You're blinded by a hatred of magic. You have tortured and executed innocent people. You, Uther Pendragon, are a stupid, arrogant, old tyrant!
Do you have any idea what it's like to live with a man who constantly thinks he's the best?
Must be irritating.
I was beginning to hope you'd forgotten me.
I don't think so.
I won that game, did I not?
No, you didn't. One more minute.
One more minute and you both would have been dead. Neither of you won. Your plan was a half-baked disaster, and if it was not for that fire, we would all be pushing up daisies.
Merlin, there aren't many servants who get the chance to write a prince's speech. Obviously, it would be too much for you to say thank you.
The last one. Maybe we should draw lots, see who gets some more.
I'll go.
I'll go with him.
You sure you're the right person?
Well, since when have you known how to collect firewood?
You're meant to be dying.
Sorry. I'm really looking forward to it.
Because you have the mind of a child.
And yet I'm still more intelligent than you.
I heard that.
I broke a pot.
So if you haven't come all this way to kill me, why have you come here? I take it you didn't come all this way just to smash my favourite pot.
Arthur's right about you. You don't have to do as you're told.
But I have no horse.
You can use Merlin's. You'll just have to walk back.
You would make your servant walk back to Camelot? I have a good mind not to help you.
Did you just kick me?
Now who's wasting time? Yeah! Now just wait here one moment.
Why?
Questions, so many questions. For once in your life, would you just do what you're told?
All right.
You're a hero.
Thank you, Merlin.
Not to me, to your people.
Right. You think different?
Maybe I know something they don't.
Which is?
You know, that you're a cabbage head.
Couldn't do me a favour, could you? Let Arthur know. He still thinks of me as an underachiever, but I'm quite proud of those accomplishments. I can die happy.
Will that do the job?
Oh, yes, that will do the job nicely.
What is the job exactly?
To kill Arthur.
Driving you mad, is he?
Not for much longer.
Don't do that again, Merlin. My heart cannot take the strain.
Yes, well, you are getting on a bit.
You stink worse than your food.
What is this?
It's a special welcome home. Your favorite.
I think that you should stick to cooking up potions, guys. This tastes like the bog Arthur found me in. Look, I know you like to take every opportunity to be by his side, but this is just getting ridiculous. You'll be pouring his bathwater next.
Merlin, are you all right?
I'm pacing.
Yes, I can see that.
A man who is all right does not pace, Gaius.
Sometimes two heads are better than one.
Yes, but not when one of them's yours.
Are you threatening the life of our king?
Percival! Now, there's a sword, it does hurt. And if you don't let me go, then there is every chance that I will kill your king!
Say that again.
Why, have you got ale in your ears?
I'd have to think about that one.
Well, don't think too hard. I wouldn't want you to hurt yourself.
Merlin,
Fancy me seeing you here.
what the hell are you doing creeping around in the woods?
I'm following you. What the hell are you doing creeping around the woods? The man who freed it would unite the land of Albion and rule over the greatest kingdom the world has ever known. That man is you, Arthur.
You're making this up.
Why would I do that? Your head's already as big as your waist.
Merlin, is there anything you're actually capable of doing? Putting up with you.
You know, if Morgana doesn't kill you, I will.
Threatening a king is treason, Merlin.
How about threatening an ass?
Heard that.
Merlin, I've always known you were stupid, but not that stupid.
No, I really am that stupid, and if you don't believe me, watch.
Merlin!
What are you doing?
Nothing. Thinking.
You thinking? Well, now I'm really getting worried. Some people still think you're a foolish, arrogant ass.
Who?
Sorry.
You're fortunate I'm not easily frightened.
Really? Because it looked like you jumped out of your skin.
Who are you? What kind of a damn fool question is that? I am who I am, and I am who I was, and I am who I will always be.
That's no answer.
What other answer is there?
And mischief means theft.
No, it doesn't.
And theft means my pies.
Your pies? Why on earth would anyone want to steal your godforsaken pies? I'm visiting the cells, as you perfectly well know.
No, you're not. Unless we say so, you're not.
But you already said so. Only 10 minutes ago you said so, and I did so.
No, we didn't.
What on earth is wrong with you? Something interesting in your tea, is there? It's hardly any wonder your prisoners are being murdered. If you can't even remember who you're letting in and who you're letting out, you let me in! And I thank you for that. And now, apparently, I have to let myself out. Ah! Goodbye!
What would you know about the king and my dumplings?
Oh, good grief. Should have done that years ago.
Who are you?
My name is Daigle.
How'd you get in here?
Wasn't difficult.
Really? Get out.
I think they mean to kill the king. If I hadn't had my suspicions, I wouldn't have followed you. Merlin acting strangely.
Are you the Dolma? Ancient sorceress of the Cauldron of Arenrod?
Who else would I be? Aren't you forgetting something?
Don't think so.
The boy.
Of course, I thought everything had gone unusually smoothly.
That boy was your surety, great king. Without him, your queen would still be lost.
Not sure that's quite true.
And I say it is. Go.
And this one too, ready? I think my dog can catch better than you.
Possibly because you treat him better.
Yeah, we all caught something. Including Merlin. What did he catch?
A cold,
If you learned to track, you'd enjoy it more.
I'm the best tracker here.
It's no disgrace for a servant to lose to his king.
Or a king to a servant.
12. Oh. You put me off.
What are you talking about?
You just coughed.
It's clear in my throat.
You just coughed deliberately.
I knew you'd discover my secret in the end. There is just no fooling you, my lord.
Right.